You know the look coming together when you dance. I was about to rap with it.
Fuck niggas getting money became the anthem, cause she was a hustler. She was a...
Okay, hey y'all, so I hope we are good and in focus. So as you can see, this is like the look we're going for. Hopefully you can see that. And I'm going to be using my new fave, the TheMakeupShack Rainforest palette. This definitely was a good deal because I find myself pulling for this palette 25/8 now, and it's not sponsored or anything of that nature. But I just really want to say I really do F with this palette. It's bomb. So the first thing I did was go into like this shade, which y'all know I always get a Hosey from the Warriors palette. And I'm just taking like this little fan brush to really set my concealer under my brow bone. If you're an OG subscriber, then you know I used to always set my brow bone with I think it's Tempera from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, so it's just kind of like the same concept. Then we're going to an e.l.f. blending brush. I'm going to take this dark purple, which I have put so many dents in at this point. So then hopefully y'all can see well. So as you can see, I just did it how I always do, the little half moon. I really hope I'm in focus, y'all. So next I'm going to go into this shade right here. So I'm basically just taking all three of these purples right here. So I'm going to take the purple that's in the middle and I'm just going to pat it on top of the dark purple because this one is like an in-between between my transition shades. So I kind of lied. I said I was only taking those three purple shades, but I'm definitely taking this hot pink one too. That one right there. I'm going to use this one as like my top transition shade. So I'm just going to pat it on with a crown brush and then go back in and blend it out and things of that nature. Now I'm just going to take a Wet n Wild blending brush just to smooth out the ends. It doesn't have any product on it except for when I blended out the other side. So I'm just taking a clean brush just to smooth it out so that it's not so harsh. To cut my crease, I am of course going into the Makeup Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in the shade Create. And I'm going to take a molded BH Cosmetics brush. And I'm not going to talk really much during this process because I do want to concentrate. I have been focusing more on like precision. So yeah, I'm just going to be focusing. So I'm actually really satisfied with how that came out. I just feel like it does have a bit of an arch a little higher than that one, but remember what I always say, cut creases sometimes can just be cousins, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to go back into this shade and set, oh, this one, my bad y'all, and set my cut crease. So now I'm going to go back into this purple right here as an outer blending shade. Now I'm going to go into this shade right here, but I'm going to end up taking a couple of other shades on top of it just because it wasn't giving me that look I was really going for. Like I wanted it to be just a little brighter than what it was originally. I did go on top with ColourPop's Super Shock Pressed Pigment in the shade Daddy, which mine is cracked, but yeah, which you can tell is like perfect. I use that as like a transition in between those two, which kind of really made them come together a lot better, which I don't even think y'all can really tell, but I just pressed it on there and it's like the transition, the blend is just ridiculous. Basically, that's basically what I'm saying. The blend is crazy. And I don't know if y'all could tell, but it's definitely changing it into like kind of like a bluish purple color, but that was kind of what I was going for because I wanted the foil color to show a little better than the rest of them. Now I'm just going on top with the pink shimmer shade and I'm blending that out a little more. So I think I'm going to try to mix the Inglot 76 gel liner and the NYX Vivid Brights colored liquid liner in Vivid Fire. So I'm gonna see if I can mix the two together because I don't have like a pink, you know, obviously, but yeah, I don't have a pink and I kind of want to do pink up there. There we have it, folks. We got pink. So for primer, I'm going to go into the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, the matte primer. And I'm just going to put some of that on. And I really do love this primer. I am going to color correct with the usual LA Girl Pro, the orange concealer for my dark marks and the red one for my red marks. If you guys are new to my channel, I have just started breaking out this year. This is something new. I never had a history of like acne or breakouts or anything of that nature, just in case you're wondering. We're gonna blend it out with a beauty blender. Per usual, I'm gonna set it with Airspun. Now I'm gonna go into a foundation I've only used I think maybe twice since I've had it, and that's the Covergirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation in the shade 720 Matte. And I know I'm gonna have to mix this. Don't know if you guys can tell, but it's definitely a little too dark for me, but that's okay. We just gonna mix it with something. So I'm going to mix the Wet n Wild, is this called Photo Focus? Yeah, Photo Focus Foundation in Caramel, just so that I can get like that caramelness back and it not be super duper olive and I be looking like Jim Carrey. But before I blend it out, I am going to go in and just prep my brows, finish them, clean up the top. Now I'm going to blend my foundation with a BH Cosmetics 123 brush. Now I'm going to take a fluffy brush. This is a 139. Like, I call these like the mini foundation brushes from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to just get the areas where my foundation brush was too big. And y'all, I do understand this foundation is like a shade too dark, but that's okay. I'm going to fix it because me personally, I would rather be dark, too dark than be too light. And I look like, you know, I'm casket ready. I really don't want that. So with this shade that I have, which I explained in a video a long time ago about this foundation and why I had to get this shade, or why I have this shade. Well, yeah, I had to get this one too, but anyway, yeah, so it's okay. Most definitely I'm going to fix it. For my concealer, I'm gonna go into the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer. I never know what shade this is. Neutralizer. I'm gonna take this, and y'all know I love this freaking concealer. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that Makeup Revolution concealer just to brighten it up, because who doesn't love a dramatic highlight? I know I do. And I'm actually use that on my nose. And now I'm going to blend that out. Per usual, I'm going to take my foundation brush just to blend out the edges of the concealer. This is mainly because I want everything to merge and not collide, per usual. But also because I take a foundation shade, I mean not a foundation, a highlight shade that is so much lighter than my regular foundation shade. So I definitely don't want to have the ghostly effect. Of course, I'm going to go into the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in the shade Deep 56. I'm going to go into my crown brush, per usual, to blend out my nose contour. Now I'm going to blend out my face contour with a BH Cosmetics 137 brush. This, besides the BH Cosmetics, I can't remember what number, but these are my two favorite contour brushes, especially this one. But I'll be trying to preserve this one because I don't want it to be all janky and messed up. To set my contour, I'm going into the BH Cosmetics Pro Studio Contour Palette. I'm probably going to take that one. I like this shade, but I feel like it'll make me look a little orange, and I'm never going for that. So, oh, I said I was going to take this one, and I lied. I took this one. I've actually never used this one, but I'm using it today. Baby, that nose, what? Chisel. Set, I'm going to go into the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade 10 Light. First, I'm gonna go into the CoverGirl Classic Color Blush in the shade Iced Plum. This blush is just bomb for every type of look, honestly. So as y'all saw, I went ahead and applied my lashes, and I did put on bottom liner, and I did Milk, which is the white pencil from the NYX jumbo pencil line, which, you know, oldie but goodie. Now I'm just gonna put a little color up under my eye, and it is a purple shade in the BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and it matches perfectly with that pink and purple that were mixed together at the top. So that's just showing me that I could have used this shade by itself, but hey. So for my lips, I'm going to go into a LA Colors Auto Liner in the shade Brown. For my setting spray, I bought this like 2 weeks ago and I never used it. Maybe like 3 months, about a month at this point probably. So I have the 12-hour mattifying setting spray by Hard Candy, and it says mattifying, controls oils, minimizes pores, 12-hour wear plus hydration, and it is matte. For oily skin, it says oil control. And you guys know I love the, what's that one called, the long wear, yeah, the long wear 12-hour hydration setting spray by them, and I didn't have any more. And when I went back, I saw that they had one for oily skin, when I honestly thought that one was the one for oily skin. Oh, hold on, let me. Oh yeah, that first spray was crazy. And I really honestly don't want it to like get on my eyes, so I do want it to get in this area though. Y'all, I love this look. It's like a Barbie, just really cute, really girly, just really me. This makeup reminds me of like a look I probably would have always went for before, when I was really into pink lipstick and stuff like that. Okay, so that's all for this tutorial today. I really hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. I feel like this look is bomb AF, sweetie, and get into it. Like, just get into it. But anywho, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like, guys, and subscribe and comment. And I know I just said that, but I'm just saying it again because I need for y'all to do those 3 things, okay? And share the page, do all that. I'm gonna post the mini tutorial on my Instagram, so be sure to go like my mini tutorial. It should be up today, by the time y'all are seeing this, or at least some pictures definitely will be up by then. So just be sure to go show me some love on my Instagram, follow me on Snapchat, follow my Facebook like page, because I will be going live from that page coming up. So be sure to follow me on all my socials, because I am being more active as far as makeup tutorials and just makeup related content. So be sure to follow me, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Get a little cheap. Hold on that clip like a doped up needle. Hang on that skirt, whatever. Known for the bad little bitches, red bottom. And when your man's there hurt, the feds got it. I see you cruise the land.